Hey guys, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to take a look at who is secretly watching you and why are they secretly watching you. This is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates. Whatever does not, leave it for somebody else. Roles can be reversed, just depending on what I say. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus for a full picture, or you may find out that there's more than one person watching you. Okay? All right. Without further ado, also just know this one is going to be quick. At least I think it's going to be quick. I just wanted to put a little something out there for everyone. Okay? All right. Who is watching? Who is secretly watching Aries? Please describe who is watching Aries. Okay. It's someone that you know to be chaotic, or someone that you know to be either someone that struggles with anxiety, gets overwhelmed very easily. They may have some sort of anxious like characteristics to them. They could even have, and I know this is going to be crazy, but just like it may even feel like they have split personalities. Like one minute they seem all right, the next minute they seem, I don't know. It's like they can go 0 to 100 real quick. But you have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is somebody that you know. You acknowledge the fact that you know that this person is off a little bit. Give me more. Mm. This is someone that I see you dealing with this person in the past. This is someone that you decided, I'm not going to put all of my eggs into that basket, or I'm not going to continue to put in effort into this relationship or into this connection. You may have noticed that they did I don't know, it just seemed like either they did things in the benefit of themselves. So this could be seen as something sneaky. They could have lied about something. It could feel like sometimes when you dealt with them that they were very strategic with how they went about doing things. But this is somebody that I feel you've completely taken all of your energy away. Okay. And they're secretly watching you. Let's see. Well, I just saw the Eight of Cups in the reverse, so I feel like this person wants to make a return, and that's probably why they're watching. But give me just a little more description on this person. Mm. This person could be a water sign. You have Cancer at the bottom of the deck here with the Chariot here. I feel like you pumped the brakes on it. You pumped the brakes on it. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So the way that you did it, it wasn't like a big fallout, like losing it type of situation. I feel like this was more of you coming across as being somebody that's very, what's it? You did it in a very mature way and almost like I'm not going to say empathetic. I don't feel like it's empathy that you provided to this person. I just feel like at one point you cared about them. So it's not like you just cut them off in a way that you would when you didn't give a shit about somebody. I feel like this is somebody that you tried possibly to like be gentle with your words instead of being very brash and just straight and up in your face, because this is somebody that you did not see any change with this person. I do feel like you stopped talking to this person. You got onto calmer waters. You walked away. Now, the reason why this person is wanting to come back around, okay, is they're wanting to reunite. You have the Page of Swords. That's the literal card for Secretly collecting information. I feel like this person watches you, watches social media, finding ways of connecting with you in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Even if you say I've blocked this person completely, whatever. Okay, remote viewing, getting tarot card readings. That is spying. Somebody is spying on you because they're wanting to reunite. Anything else? They also feel like they're the victim, like you victimize them, or you're the one who created the issue. You have the Nine of Wands that's here. Anything else? Mm. They feel like you're being selfish because you have, honestly, they're seeing you move on with your life. You're not giving them attention. They may be trying to get your attention in different ways. For some of you, they're actually trying to do certain things to get your attention. Okay. So that is who I have that is secretly watching Aries. All right. Let's go on to Taurus. Who is secretly watching you, Taurus? Let's get a description of those people or person. Well, I said people, so maybe it's more than one. Let's see. Let's see if I feel more than one energy. Mm. Someone who was very fickle. I don't feel like they were an authentic person. You may know this person as putting on for others, putting on for the cameras, putting on for people that are in front of you. Like they never showed who they were. This is someone who cares about materials, and I do believe they were wishy-washy. I wanted to say wishy-washy friend. So this is somebody that could possibly have been a friend at one point. Oh, I want to take this card. Okay. I feel your perception of this person is what created the downfall. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. So you got Pisces right there. You just saw them in a different light. There was something that occurred that either they may have come at you aggressively, or you may have just noticed that there was some sort of either aggression, or maybe there was a little bit too much passion, or it was just too much, or they were trying to come towards you to get something. So this could also be a different excuse me, a different energy here, but this person here is someone that I feel they may have moved too quickly, or they may have tried to push you into doing things that you may not have been comfortable with doing. With that Seven of Swords, give me more on who's watching Taurus. Someone who wants a second chance. They're very restless. This person has anxiety, very anxious person. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't get good sleep. If you know anybody who doesn't get doesn't get good sleep, or they're very restless, this is somebody who like is a night owl, or they you always know them to be on the go. Boom, 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 boom. They're always moving and grooving. They're wanting a second chance with you. Hmm. This could also be somebody who is stressed out about. Okay, weirdly, I got stressed out about their stability or financial situation. So maybe they're not doing too good. I heard down bad. This could be somebody who is not doing that hot in finances. That could also circle back to the person who likes to present as being materialistic. Um, and usually those people that are like very materialistic or like want to flash and flaunt what they have usually don't have it. But I do have somebody here that is very stressed out about their security. Okay, so why does this person or these people, because this could be more than one energy, why are they secretly watching Taurus? They need something from you, or they feel like they want something from you. Also, they feel like you're more stable than they are. So it could also be them trying to, Not necessarily put their hand out, but in some way, shape, or form, try to get something from you because you have Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is definitely representing somebody who feels like they're very much in need, and you are the ticket. You're the ticket. Why else would they be I didn't mean to say following. Some of them, they might be following you, or like they know where you frequent. And so they try to go to those places to run into you. So if you're running into somebody that you didn't want to talk to, understand that it's not coincidental. This person is following you. Two of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands. Okay, who did I say was victimized? Maybe it was Aries. They feel like they like the shit, I can't get this shit out. They feel as though the ending of your connection is all your fault. Is all your fault, unfortunately. And they're wanting to get this back together. They're wanting you guys to come back as a whole. I will show you this at the bottom of the deck. It's the Devil. I do believe this person has become obsessed either with the connection with you or how things fell apart. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Gemini. Who is watching Gemini at this time? Who is watching you? Gemini? Who and why? Why would you be watching Gemini? Who's watching Gemini? Why are you watching Gemini? I'm sure they probably don't want you to watch them, but let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you know what I just heard? Baby, come back. So yours might be somebody that you kick to the curb. You have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Ace of Wands. I feel as though this might be somebody that you were romantically involved with, possibly sexually involved with, and it was a false start, but they're wanting to come back. So I probably shouldn't have asked the why, but that's okay. So you have a person that they're wanting to come back. They want to come back in from out of the cold. I do feel like you pumped the brakes on it. You stopped it. You got Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely like to me, it's signaling that you were the one who put them out in the cold for sure. So that is your card. Let's see. Secretly watching. I did not mean to say Pisces. Do some of y'all got a Pisces that's watching you? It might be if you were dealing with a Pisces. Yep, you got somebody who wants to come back. Like that's why they're watching you. Okay, or this could be someone. Oh my God, Gemini, why you keep popping up here? They feel as though Gemini has all the answers to everything. They feel like Gemini is magical. That you damn near can turn water into wine. Like, not saying you Jesus, but maybe you're their Jesus. I don't know. I feel like this is someone who I honestly think that this person has tried to manifest you back. I also feel like for some of you, this person has already tried to come back, and that's how you're going to know who it is. Or you could be also dealing with the Gemini. The Gemini came out twice. Three of Swords. Ugh. For some, the person who's watching you is the habitual cheater, is the one who either constantly puts you into a third party situation or continued a third party situation while dealing with you, or the person that broke your heart continuously, which could still signify the third party situation. But I have Three of Swords here. I have 10 of Swords in the reverse. So you do have someone here that is who. Now that could be still all of that same person. Describe more for me. Who's secretly watching Gemini? Knight of Swords. Hierophant in the reverse. This is someone who I feel like they always came charging in. And you know what? Okay, I'm going to describe something that's very fucking specific. This is a person who I feel like they're really good at like the gift of gab, talking. They're a fast talker. They're a smooth talker. I feel as though this is a person who could easily make you feel as though, and let's just say this person wasn't in the third party, but let's say that they constantly broke your heart, because for some of you, that's going to be the situation. But this person made you feel chosen while also making you feel like they didn't want to commit. It was like you were in two fucking parallels with this person. Seven of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is somebody, they were choosing you, but they weren't putting a title on it. They were not committing, but they were like, I'm only coming here for you. I'm only for you. So this is you got Taurus here, possibly. So let's see why. Well, I'm pretty sure I know why, because it constantly kept saying that they want to come back. But why are they watching Gemini? For selfish reasons. Yep, for selfish reasons. This is wild. They're watching you because you cut them out. They want to come back only because you cut them out. It's only for selfish reasons. It is not because they want to offer up love or do anything spectacular. They're just crap. They're just crap, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer season is winding down. It has been an interesting one for sure for me. I'm sure it has been one for you guys. Ooh. You already have info here. The person that's watching you, possibly a Pisces, doesn't have to be. This is somebody that you feel like you have a strong soul connection, might visit you in your dreams, and you guys are not communicating. Woo, woo, woo. So many things in just two cards. Give me more on who is watching Cancer. It doesn't have to be the same person. It could be a different, I was going to say entity. Ooh, Lord, I hope not an entity. But maybe it's devil energy. You have Five of Swords here in the reverse, followed by the Ace of Swords. Somebody couldn't fight the truth. And I feel like you dosed out the truth to them. You may have left someone, yeah. You may have left somebody speechless. You disarmed someone with, or disarmed someone with the truth. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. There, and then you may have also rejected this person, or you felt rejected by this person. You have this Four of Cups. Give me more. Or someone was rejecting, making a change. You got Scorpio there. You got Pisces again at the bottom of the deck. Very fickle person. Never was the same person. It always felt like their attitude changed. You never really knew who you were going to get. Okay? And I feel like because of that, your perspective on them changed. It's like you gathered information about them. You started to realize things about them. And then it's like you had this epiphany, probably that you didn't want to deal with them anymore. Ooh. Oh, no. Ooh. Yeah. Cancer, there's someone here that's watching you that you feel like, whoo, I dodged a bullet. Like if it's somebody that you feel like you dodged a bullet, possibly a Scorpio here, you got the Tower followed by the Nine of Pentacles. It's somebody that you dodged a bullet, you stayed single from. What was the bullet? They were trying to move things too fast. You withheld, you practiced restraint while this person just wanted a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Probably somebody who was trying. And you know what? It was funny because at the bottom of the deck, I saw the Knight of Wands, and I felt like somebody was trying to push somebody into something sexual, heating things up a little bit too quick. But you got someone here that wants all the benefits, but not the title. Uh, you got Taurus here. You got Scorpio. You got Pisces. You got Leo. That's you holding back. So what does this person actually want? Why are they, I was going to say following again. So some of you, they may be following you. They may know where you go. Maybe popping up where you at. Hiding in your butt. No, I'm not going to say they're hiding in your bushes. Knight of Pentacles. Ah. He or she, sorry. It's like they're trying to find a slow way to come towards you, because right now you guys are not communicating. You're not dealing with each other. It's the fire, the excitement. You lost all the flame, probably with whatever they were trying to get you to do. And that's more than likely why you just sit now. But you have Knight of Pentacles here, and you have Six of Wands. They're going to slowly try to get your attention. They may already be trying to get your attention at this time, but there's going to be little hints of them trying to find ways to get you to see them. It's like, look at me, look at me. They may do things from like social media. If your page is open or if their page is open, they may try to do things like that. All right, Leo. Who is watching you guys, Leo? We'll wait for the why. Let's see who. Who is watching Leo? I'm feeling devil energy. Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but I'm feeling some devil devious energy. If I get the devil in this read, I'm going to trip. You got Hermit here, so that's Virgo energy. This is someone that lovers. So you got Virgo, you got Gemini. This may be somebody that you once were lovers with. This person is alone or a loner. I feel like there's a lot of heavy thinking that they have going on. Yeah, this person is not. They may have tried to communicate with you recently. I just saw the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I feel like there's a lot of regret that is there. I also feel like when you were dealing with this person, maybe your breakup or disconnect was very quick. It's like you disconnected and moved on like it wasn't shit. Well, at least that's what they feel. There's a lot of inward thinking. They're thinking like a lot of different introspective thoughts that they have. They don't tell anyone else. Some of them may be going through a dark night of the soul. You don't have to, but you do have some. I don't even know how you would know that that's happening. You have Three of Swords here, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords in the reverse. There may have been some sort of third-party situation here with that Three of Swords and that Knight of Wands there. I don't really like that together. This kind of screams to me that there was some sort of sexual stuff that was happening outside of you. You got Six of Swords in the reverse. But I just feel like that's because they want to come back around to you. You got Ace of Cups here in the reverse. Moon card. Could be possibly Cancer, somebody with Cancer in their chart. I feel like this person's very self-absorbed. And I do also feel, I remember I said devious. I said devil, but the moon came out. There's like hidden things that they keep to themselves and they don't let out anything. Now it could definitely be emotions, but it could also be dark secrets. Let's see. 10 of Cups in the reverse. And you got the Star card in the reverse. I feel like the split between you and this person has put them, I don't know, it's like a deep, like their energy is heavy. Their energy is heavy, dark. This is someone that I don't like to say that people are depressed, but they might be depressed. I don't even know how you would even know that. Like, unless you can physically see or somebody said, hey, such and such is depressed. But it's like a feeling of like your greatest wish, you lost it. And you don't even have any hope. And you're just sad. That's how I feel about this person. You have 9 of Cups here, the Knight of Pentacles. This person's having a very hard time getting on their feet. You have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Why? That motherfucking devil popped out. I knew it. I knew it. I felt it. Your perspective changed on this person and you felt the need to get away from them, to be untethered from them. It felt like you were chained to this person. You have the Devil in the reverse. You got the Hanged Man in the reverse. You got Pisces and Capricorn. All right. Why is this person watching Leo? Why are they watching Leo? Queen of Pentacles here. You got Strength card. Because they feel rejected by you and you're ignoring them. They feel like you were their stability. And I say this only because you have Strength and Queen of Pentacles. They're understanding that you were the one that held everything together. You were the one that was the nurturer, the provider, the person that, you know, took care of, I guess, this person. And now they're feeling rejected. That's the reason why they're stalking and watching you. Is because they're blocked. For a lot of you, you block this person. All right. What's going on with Virgo? Virgo. Who is secretly watching Virgo? Who is secretly watching Virgo at this time? How will Virgo know? Describe this person, please. Because you found out already. Because you found out. You already know. This isn't somebody that you have to like rack your brain to figure out. This is somebody that you broke free from that wants to come back. You may have caught them spying on you or watching you or finding ways to find out information about you, but you may have found this out. It's out there, so you know who it is, but I'm just describing them to you. But this is somebody that wants to come back to you, and they may have openly, outwardly said this, but you feel like you're free. You feel like this is the best feeling that I've ever felt, being away from this person, and I'm free. The way you're going to know who this person is they may have already tried to persuade you to come back, to give them a second chance. But it almost seems like when they did that shit, y'all may have even fought. There may have been like an argument surrounding them getting another chance, which is crazy. Who else is watching Virgo? Someone who may have cheated and lost the opportunity to be with you. Somebody feels like you are a missed opportunity. It hurts their heart. If they didn't cheat, it's just heartbreaking that they lost the opportunity. For some of you, it is a third party situation. This person has a big ego, possibly a Leo, doesn't have to be, but this person has a very big ego. So much so that it caused issues between the two of you. Who else? Who else or what else can you give me? Give me more with that. Oh. You may have been slow to either committing with them, moving in with them. It's some form of just being slow to getting to that next step, that next initiated step with them. And it was mainly because this person is kind of like a control freak. They want to control everything. They don't allow you to live. And that's more than likely the reason why you feel like you're free. Possibly you got Aries here. I want to say I said Leo earlier. But... All right. What else? Describe the person, please. Could be Cancer. You also got Pisces and Sagittarius here. I'm telling you, breaking up with this person or disconnecting the connection has never made you feel like more alive, more authentic, more like you're finally taking that next step to a new cycle and actually excited about what is to come, excited about the unknown. Like whoever this person is, you were coupled with them or you were connected with them in some sort of way. The uncoupling allowed you to feel authentic, feel like you had a new chance, a fresh start, and being excited about this what's next, the literally the unknown, you know? All right, so why is this person watching Virgo? Ugh. Why is this person watching Virgo? They're watching how happy you are. They're hoping to reconnect. They do also have fond memories of you, and sometimes they just like to watch you so that way they can kind of relive in their mind how things were when things were good. Although the person wants another chance, I also feel like they know that they won't get one. You have 10 of Cups and the Queen of Cups here showing that they see you in a better light. They know you're happy. They like watching. They like feeling like they're still connected to you, so they watch you. Like I said, they hope for the reconnection, but at the same time, they are feeling as though you've put your foot down and that, you know, you've made your judgment call and that it's not happening again for them. Okay. All right. Let's go on to Libra. Hey, Libra. So I had to pause it. We're back. Got a little wardrobe change. Okay. So, who is secretly watching Libra? Describe who this person is. Someone very unpredictable. I don't feel like this person, I don't feel like this person, like you never knew what was coming with this person. Okay. You have this Two of Pentacles here. You have the Knight of Cups here, reflecting you didn't know you like there was a lot of chaos with this person. They may have acted like they had a very busy life, and so because of that it just kind of felt very hot and cold. Let me see. So I got a couple of messages here. For some of you, you may have accepted the fact that this person's communication was kind of hit or miss. It just seemed like so for example, eh, this is the type of person that will watch your social media, maybe even like some of your pictures or like some of your posts, but at the same time, they won't communicate with you if you text them on your phone. Um, you've also like you've just come to terms with this person is not the best with communication and they're also watching me. So this is something that you are very aware of, that this person watches you. It's not hidden. Now they may feel like, oh, Libra doesn't know that I watch them, but I don't feel like it's something that's hidden. I feel like you see it, like you are aware. They could have Cancer in their chart. I feel like something got exposed or you found out information without having to like collect the information from them. Something was exposed to you. Um, I also feel like this is what led for you to not speak to them anymore or to dial back communication or trying to communicate with them at all. Hmm. Okay. Very specific because when I seen these cards together, I heard loose. Wow. So this person may be known to get around. I don't feel like this person keeps to themselves. I do I do feel as though they're known for their sexual nature. Or maybe you found out information and that's what it was, is that they're open to sexual possibilities. Um for the streets. There. I was trying to find a way to say it without saying it. Hmm. This person may have also, what is this with the, hold on. You may have, yeah, you may have walked away from this person, kind of cut them out of your life, or no longer dealing with this person with the Eight of Cups here. However, I do feel like this person has tried to communicate with you, that or they've tried to just communicate in general. Maybe they didn't say, hey, I'm trying to be a part of your world. Maybe it's just the whole communication, like they're trying to stay relevant in your life. But this is somebody who constantly oversteps boundaries. This is not someone who is respectful, but they are watching you. And like I said, some of y'all may already know that this person's watching you. Let me see. Why are you watching, Libra? So I got that they regret that things did not proceed, but I don't feel like it's regret that things didn't proceed further in the sense of wanting like a real connection. I feel like if, like, for example, let's just give you a quick example. Um, let's say you did something with them sexually and you cut them off. they're regretting that they got cut off. Or if they wanted to go a step further, but you did not allow it. That is what I'm talking about on the regret. Yeah. They're lonely. As much as this person is outside, as much as this person, well, I mean, shit, people who are out, who are in the streets are usually, and I mean for the streets type of people, are usually lonely. Um, they're watching you because they feel like you have went on with your life. There may be something here that you've started, like if you started dating someone new, they may be seeing that. But the reason that I mean, I feel like there's regret that's there. They're lonely. They're thinking back on their actions. They're thinking back, memories are flooding. Um, but they know that they're not going to get another chance with you. Okay? All right. Let's go on to Scorpio here. What is going on for you guys? Who's watching you, Scorpio? Who is watching Scorpio? Will it be a normal person? Y'all's angle is always so interesting. Yours and Sagittarius sometimes. You guys are like together in that weird space. You have Eight of Swords here, Eight of Wands. Someone who's wanting to come forward. They're wanting to communicate with you. Um, you have eight, like I said, you have Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. This is someone who definitely wants to come and speak to you. They want, like, they may be feeling like they're getting in the way and they no longer want to self-sabotage. Mm. This is also someone who likes to push your boundaries, who likes to push your buttons, who likes to try to overstep. This is someone who likes to try to see how far they can get before you stop them. Could have Cancer in their chart. You have Seven of Wands here, the Chariot. But this is someone who does not like limitations. You got Eight of Swords again. This is someone who does not like limitations. They want to proceed. They want to go. Limitations can look different. If some of you, I just feel like this is a person that if you were like, hey, these are my boundaries. This is what I expect in this connection. If you just lay out what your needs are, this is someone who says, damn all that, because I don't agree with it and it doesn't serve me. So I'm trying to see where I can get. So you have someone here that is in that energy. Someone who comes across as very nonchalant. And it seems like they're always trying to pick a fight. Like, it's both sides. Like, they'll come across as being nonchalant, but they're very challenging to deal with. So, like, if you were to tell them no, you know what? It's weird because the song that keeps playing in my head as I'm trying to read this energy for you guys, Scorpio, is um Beyonce's, what I think the song is called Yes. Um, the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. What is that? Her first album? That's the song that keeps coming into my head. This is someone who doesn't like to be told no. And at the same time, they act like you're not important. Nine of Swords here, Five of Wands. Oh, yeah, it's a control thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. You have Emperor in the reverse, and you have the Queen of Wands. They may either try to control things through sex, or they may try to control you because they feel like you are gorgeous, like others want you. So they try to control you in a very passive way. Could be an Aries. It's someone that's insecure. I'll tell you that. Someone that's very insecure. That Emperor in the reverse is not somebody that is stable and has their shit together. This is someone who tries to control the narrative or control a person or control, like this might even be somebody that's a narcissist. I say that loosely because, I'm not a physician or psychiatrist. So unless they have been clinically diagnosed, it's characteristics of one. Why are they secretly watching you? They don't trust you. They don't trust you. They don't feel like this is going to have longevity, which it's not if you're controlling and you're acting like this. Because they don't think you're going to stay. They also think that you are like, this is somebody who has low self-esteem, I'm telling you. They see you as the Empress, but not in a positive way. They feel as though you think that you're better than them, that you're sitting on your high horse, that you're, sitting on your throne, that you rule over. Because remember, you are the Empress, but they're an Emperor in the reverse. You are what they want to be. They are what they pretend to be what you are. But this is somebody who does not trust you. So they watch you. Ooh. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius. Who is secretly watching you? Could be a Libra. The Justice card in the reverse popped out. Could be a Libra. Hopefully it's not somebody that wronged you, but we're going to see. Who is watching Sagittarius at this time? They may have told you that they wanted a second chance with you. There may have been like second chance energy, second chance request. I think this is somebody that was very vocal about what they are wanting. You may have spoke your piece and then blocked them. This may be somebody that you blocked, that you don't want to hear from, that you don't want to talk to. Or you may be ignoring them. Yeah. So what they want is already popping up, but I mean, I guess, and that's how you're going to figure out who this person is it's describing that this is somebody who has tried to reach out to get back with you. You once again, you have it here, 8 of Cups here with the 4 of Wands, which is reflecting them wanting to come back, wanting to reunite, wanting to have that relationship. For some of you, you may have been married to this person and now they're an ex. Or engaged, maybe even lived with this person with that 4 of Wands. Don't have to be, but it's just talking about stability, growing, not only financial, but just like house and home, creating something together. How else will Sag know who this is? Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Very, very specific. They may have sexted you. This may be somebody that either you guys did a lot of sexting, or recently when they were trying to get back into your good grace, they may have tried to change the communication to something more sexual. It just seemed like they were coming on strong. Hmm. This is someone who did not want to build. They could be a fire sign. They don't have to. I tell you, this chariot, it keeps popping up in everybody's read. You wanted to move forward. They did not. It was like they wanted to like I feel like I need to say have their cake and eat it too. This is somebody who I feel like they were very active in your life, but I also feel like they were someone who did not want to cooperate with you. So I do feel like you moved on. You moved away from them. Oh, they want to come back. They feel like, wow, this is a lot of comeback energy. This you have the fixed signs here. So that's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So it can be any of those, or you could have those in your chart. But I have the World card followed by the Three of Cups. They feel like there's unfinished business with you and they're wanting to reunite. But I feel like this is somebody that you know this. Like, this isn't something that you're like, oh, I didn't know how they felt. I feel like they were very outwardly expressive with wanting to come back around, but they're watching you. So we kind of already know why, but I'll ask anyway, why? Hmm. They feel like they have a clear vision, like they're not battling themselves anymore. Like they know what they want. They don't feel complete without you. You got 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Ever since you guys have not been in communication, they feel as though their life is kind of stuck. Like it's incomplete. Something is missing. So, all right, Sag, that's what I got for you. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Let me set y'all's timer here. Who is secretly watching you? Possibly someone you used to work with. You have Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You no longer work with them anymore. Hmm. Yeah, you no longer work with them anymore. I don't know why I feel like this is an old work colleague. Ah, okay, so you may have an old work colleague that kind of watches you or is watching you. Let's say, for example, maybe you just don't work side by side with them anymore. Maybe that you guys are at work, but you're not side by side, or like you have went to another place and maybe you guys connected on social media or have some sort of way of like running into each other. But I do feel like there is someone here that they're kicking themselves because they were too slow. This is someone I feel that they just didn't take initiative when they had the opportunity. So you have someone that regrets that maybe they didn't either say what they felt or they didn't come towards you, or it's something of that nature of not doing what they wanted to do, and now they don't have the opportunity anymore. You have the Fool card in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is someone, if it, let's just say, for example, this isn't somebody that you actually work with, but somebody that maybe just it didn't work out with, and now they're kicking themselves because they were too slow to, um, you know, make stuff work. I do feel like you have an energy here as well that is very cautious. of repeating something here. Or maybe you're the cautious one of repeating something with someone. You have the Fool card, so that's Aries. You got the Wheel of Fortune, that's Sagittarius and Pisces here. So it could be one of those signs, but it's somebody very, very cautious. They proceed with caution to, because they're trying to avoid repeating the same situation. Give me more. Knight of Cups. I don't feel like you only have one person. There might be a fickle energy, or there's somebody fickle here, somebody wishy-washy, hot and cold, possibly a Leo. You have the Sun card here. Someone you put out in the cold. I think this person has not given up hope in relation to you guys speaking again, or dealing with each other again, even though they were put out into the cold. This person, this person may just have I feel like at times this person can come across as being very bubbly, very happy. And then other times it's like they're fucking depressed and you're like, it's night and day. I never know what I'm going to get from you. I also have Justice card here with the Magician in the reverse. So there is somebody here that is wanting to make right a situation that they may have tried to manipulate. I don't know who this is, but you have Libra and you have Gemini here. So why are these people watching? Because I feel like you got more than one person. Why are these people watching, Capricorn? Now, if it's not more than one person, it could just be that there is a fickle person that they're all over the place. So it could be one person, but it feels like different energies. Why are they watching Capricorn? Because you broke away from them and you're not paying attention to them. You've taken yourself away from the energy. You've taken your energy back and you've turned your back on this person or these people, whoever it is. Yeah, because you're sticking to yourself. That's why they're watching you. You're sticking to yourself. Man, people can't just leave people alone. And there is somebody that's wanting to reconnect. I have Two of Cups here. So somebody wants to reconnect. It could be anybody out of that little group of people. Lord, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. Ooh. All right, who's watching Aquarius? Who is watching Aquarius? Hmm. I'm just hearing a part of a song by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, Bongos. And it's just one part of it where she says, "At least I'm getting my money." I'm not gonna say the rest of it because that's not that's not relevant to what I'm seeing here. At least I'm getting my money. You may have found out that somebody got exposed for not having anything. This may be somebody who walked around as though they had more than what they did. Maybe somebody very materialistic. Someone possibly hiding financial strain. They are watching you. Could be a Cancer. You got the Moon card here. Yeah, overspending. I'm telling you, you're doing much better than they are. That's what I will say. This is somebody who does not hold on to their money and now they are asked out. And that's probably why I heard, "At least I'm getting my money." Yep. I'm telling you, you're doing so much better than they are. You got the star here, but this is you, Aquarius. You are in a very empowered position while this person is being exposed for not having anything and for lying about it, trying to act as though they had more than what they did. What else? You got the Tower in the reverse. And you got the Hanged Man here. What is that about? Oh, geez. Okay. This energy, you got the Devil here, Hanged Man, Tower. There may have been something that they were addicted to that they had to take a step back from to keep things from falling apart. Uh like they were trying to avoid a disaster, so they went into limbo. They went into trying to become enlightened, but they still have very bad habits. There's some sort of addictions or habits that this person has. But they're trying to avoid, I guess, losing it all. Hmm. How else would Aquarius know the person that's watching them? I'm telling you, it's about money. It's about somebody who either they've lost it all or they don't have anything. It looked at one point as though they were really taking off, and then everything just came to a screeching halt. Uh, yeah. Yep. Their story was never the same. It always seemed like it was something like they weren't telling the full story. And anytime you would say something to them or like try to get more information, they may have even like gotten angry or their attitude changed. That it was something about their story that didn't add up. But yeah, this person, I feel like they have either lost everything. I don't want to say necessarily lost everything, but I don't want to say that they're not in a good spot financially. So why are they watching Aquarius? Yours is so unique. Yours is very unique. You got Cancer there again. Everybody had Cancer with their pulls. Maybe because it's Cancer season. I'm, te- I'm telling you, this person lost it all. If they haven't lost it all, it's damn near close. I felt this card because this is the lost it all card when it comes to financials. You got 10 of Pentacles here because they lost it all, and you look like you're just good. You're just good. You're just in a place of surrender, allowing whatever comes to come to you. You're not losing sleep. If I didn't know any better, I would think that there was some jealousy that was there, and that's why they're watching you. All right, Pisces. Aquarius had a very interesting one. What's going on for you, Pisces? Who is secretly watching Pisces? Who is secretly watching Pisces? Let's see. Woo, woo, woo. What is up with this card? Oh my God. Okay. So you had a person as well that didn't keep their story straight. You got Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who you may have felt like they were lying to you. You would poke holes into their stories. I don't think they really liked it too much. Page of Pentacles is maybe somebody that you were getting to know, or somebody that you used to talk to a lot. And at one point, it seemed like you two were getting along very well. It was a very nice flow to the conversation. Yeah, I really do feel like this is somebody that you were getting to know. You guys were working towards building on something. or building some sort of connection. Okay. But then you found out a lot of information. You got Page of Swords here in the reverse. I do feel like you tried to be empathetic to them. Yeah, because okay, so a lot of things that they were keeping to themselves came out. I feel like you tried to stay empathetic because you felt like you and this person were a good match, okay, at one point. Hmm. This person became hold on. Why the Five of Swords in reverse? Huh. You may have tried to avoid confrontations. Why the King of Wands? Hmm. You may have thought that you may have thought that this person, like you saw longevity with this person. You have the 10 of Pentacles here. There was some sort of like, I could see myself with this person. This is my 10 of Pentacles. However, there were certain things that stressed you out about this connection, but you tried to avoid making it a problem because you just wanted everything to remain happy, to remain in a flow, because like I said, you felt like this person was possibly your person. Even though, like, I heard in my head red flag city. So you may have seen red flags, but you might have tried to avoid like even communicating about them because you were just trying to keep everything even keel. Yep, Three of Swords here. This is somebody, either A, they broke your heart, or B, there may have been a third party situation that you found out about. Yeah, something was exposed. Something came out. Some sort of deception came out. Some sort of thing that was hidden. It all came out. You got Cancer there again. Everybody has Cancer in their reading, whether it be the Moon or the Chariot. Why is this person watching Pisces? Obsessed with you. You got the Devil here, the Fool card, and the reverse. They're obsessed with you. I feel like they know that you are kind of cautious on taking taking up that risk with them. Yeah, because this is a false start. This is something that you may have pumped the brakes on. You got Aries there, and you got the Devil, which is Capricorn. This is something that you may have pumped the brakes on, but they're obsessed with you, so they can't stop watching you, because I do feel like they, even though it was a false start, yep, they put you on a pedestal. So this is someone that is like obsessed with your beauty, obsessed with your status, obsessed with your energy. So they watch you because of that. Now, see, I don't even like that at the bottom of the deck. You have Seven of Swords here. I do feel like this person is very strategic. Once again, that's deception, lying, stealing, cheating. Yeah. They hope that they could keep you stuck. But anyway, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Comment below if any of this resonated for you. Also, don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay? All right. Until next time, you guys take care.